The Galactic Council chamber buzzed with tension. Leaders from hundreds of species whispered quietly. Reports had arrived of strange energy readings at the edge of human space. No one could explain what was causing them. Sensors detected massive objects moving slowly through the void. They were larger than any known fleet, larger than the largest planets. Even the most advanced alien scanners could barely comprehend their size. Speculation ran wild across the council. Some laughed, claiming humans could not possibly create such machines. Others whispered warnings quietly. "Do not underestimate them," one said. But most ignored the caution, thinking humans were primitive. The objects moved with calm precision. No signs of panic or aggression, no weapons fired. But their presence alone caused unease. Alien fleets at the border tried to scan and approach. Sensors overloaded immediately. Energy readings fluctuated violently. Communications scrambled. The fleets faltered, unsure of what to do. Some retreated slowly, others hesitated, frozen by fear and confusion. Then, the largest human starship revealed itself. Silent, massive, and unstoppable, its hull reflected faint starlight. Like a dark planet drifting through space. Drones detached and moved around it silently, scanning, observing, monitoring. The alien fleets could not believe their eyes. Ships of such scale, larger than worlds, could be controlled by humans. And yet, here they were, floating silently in orbit. A single ship capable of overwhelming any fleet. Council leader Giller of the Vrithi species spoke urgently. "Do you see now why I warned you?" Most species shook their heads. They could not grasp the scale of human engineering. The hidden giants moved slowly, deliberately. Each one a testament to centuries of human innovation. And yet, the humans had not fired a shot. They did not need to. The sheer presence of these starships conveyed a message. Power, patience, control. The galaxy realized that humans were no longer a minor species. Sensors recorded more ships appearing, one by one. Emerging from hidden positions across human space, their size and number overwhelmed every calculation. Alien fleets struggled to process the threat. Weapon systems misfired, communications jammed. Engines stuttered under unknown interference. Fear spread slowly through the fleets, panic barely restrained by pride. No one wanted to be the first to test humanity. The humans were silent, patient, watching. Their planet-sized starships floating like dark sentinels. Observation and control evident in every movement. The galaxy had never faced an enemy like this. Not a fleet, not a planet. But a species capable of creating machines larger than planets and operating them with calm precision. Council members whispered urgently among themselves. "The humans survived wars that destroyed entire worlds," one said. "They adapted to everything, every invasion, every attack. They are not reckless. They calculate. They plan. They strike only when necessary." The room fell silent. Every species realized the truth of the warning, "Do not provoke humans." Scouts attempted to approach the largest starship. Engines hummed, weapons activated, confidence hiding fear, but drones moved faster, attaching silently to hulls, sabotaging systems before alien crews even noticed. Ships faltered, drifted powerless. Confusion and panic spread through the fleets. They had underestimated humans for centuries, and now the consequences were clear. The hidden giants moved slowly across the void, each one a dark reminder of human capability. Not a threat yet, not an attack, but a warning. Alien fleets realized that the humans were patient, lethal if provoked, and always in control. Council leader Zayler rose again. "Do you understand now?" Some species nodded slowly, others trembled. The humans had revealed the first of their planet-sized starships, and the galaxy had frozen, in awe and fear. No one dared provoke humanity. No one dared test them. The warning was clear. The humans were ready. And the galaxy would never forget the day the hidden giants appeared. From that moment, every fleet and empire reconsidered expansion. Every species understood the danger. Humanity had revealed their true power. Not through destruction, not through war, but through sheer scale, intelligence, and control. The hidden giants hovered silently, a warning in themselves. And the galaxy learned, do not provoke humans. Alien fleets cautiously approached the edge of human space. Sensors active, weapons online, confidence masking a growing unease. Commanders whispered among themselves, "This is nothing," one said. "Just humans bluffing." But as they drew closer, anomalies appeared. Engines stuttered unexpectedly. Weapons misfired. Communications faltered. The fleets hesitated, unsure of what they were seeing. Then the first human planet-sized starship moved. Slowly, deliberately, its massive hull reflected starlight. Drones detached silently, scanning and observing every alien vessel. Alien sensors could not comprehend their scale. Every reading was beyond calculations. Every move of the humans precise, intentional, controlled. The alien fleet tried to attack first, firing weapons, launching missiles, but every strike failed. The humans anticipated each movement. Every calculation countered before it happened. Ships drifted powerless, engines frozen, weapons offline. Alien crews scrambled in panic. A squadron of smaller human ships emerged from the shadows, moving with surgical precision. They disabled weapons, hacked systems, neutralized engines. Without firing a single destructive shot, alien commanders stared in disbelief. No one had ever fought like this before. No fleet had ever been rendered powerless without destruction. The supermassive starships remained in orbit, silent sentinels, observing every action. Watching, measuring, waiting, their presence alone kept alien fleets in check. The galaxy realized humans were patient, disciplined, calculating, and utterly unstoppable when provoked. One alien officer whispered to a colleague, "They are not fighting to destroy. They are fighting to show control." Another nodded. "Pale. They are teaching a lesson." Alien fleets attempted to regroup. Hyperspace jumps miscalculated, coordinates scrambled. Weapons offline, every move blocked, every strategy neutralized. The humans demonstrated dominance without chaos. Precision over panic, order over destruction. The supercarrier hovered silently, monitoring every fleet, every system, every signal. Its crew calm, not seeking glory, not seeking bloodshed, only enforcing the lesson, showing the galaxy the consequences of provocation. A second wave of human starships appeared, even larger, heavier, engines blazing. Weapons ready but restrained, every strike deliberate, every action measured. Alien fleets froze. No species had ever faced such power. No fleet had ever been controlled so effortlessly. The Council's warning echoed across every system. Do not provoke humans. Do not test their patience. The galaxy finally understood why. Humans were not just strong, they were intelligent. Patient, lethal if provoked. Every movement calculated, every action precise. Alien commanders sent desperate messages. Threats, pleas, negotiations, the humans ignored them, focused only on enforcing the lesson, demonstrating that restraint could be more terrifying than war itself. The first contact ended without mass destruction, but its impact was felt across every fleet, every empire, every world. Fear and awe spread equally. Humanity had arrived. Silent, precise, unstoppable, and the galaxy would never again underestimate the hidden giants. The stars themselves seemed to pause as human ships returned to hidden positions. Lesson delivered, message clear, do not provoke humans. And the galaxy would never forget it. The galaxy was still in shock. Alien fleets drifted silently in space. They had witnessed the humans' planet-sized starships. Powerful beyond imagination, and yet the humans had not fired a single destructive shot. Their presence alone commanded fear and respect. Then, Earth transmitted a message across every system. Calm, deliberate, and undeniable. We have waited. We have prepared. Do not underestimate us. Do not provoke us. The words echoed in every council chamber. Every fleet command, every planetary hub, silence followed. No one dared respond immediately. The message carried more weight than any weapon. Alien historians scrambled to study human history. Every archive, every record, every forgotten war. They discovered humans had survived countless disasters. Planetary wars, plagues, invasions, rebellions. Each event shaping a species that adapted, learned, and grew stronger. They were not reckless, not primitive, not weak. They were patient, intelligent, and unstoppable. Council members whispered urgently to one another. They survived what no other species could, one said. They plan, they calculate, they strike only when necessary, another added. They are not just powerful, they are disciplined, strategic. Relentless when provoked, even the bravest fleets trembled. The Council's warning had become undeniable. Humans were no longer a species to dismiss. They were a reckoning. The supermassive starships hovered silently, observation evident in every movement. The humans watched, patient, calculating. Every alien move measured and recorded. The galaxy had never faced a threat like this, not a fleet, not a weapon, but a species capable of planet-sized starships. Controlled with precision and intelligence, alien fleets attempted to respond, sending messages, threats, and negotiations. Every attempt failed, every calculation anticipated. The humans ignored distractions, focusing on their presence, teaching the galaxy a lesson in restraint, and proving that patience could be more terrifying than war itself. One counselor whispered quietly, "They do not strike reckless. They measure every action, every decision, every consequence." Others nodded, realizing the depth of human power. The galaxy could not test them, could not provoke them. Without facing total disaster, reports continued to arrive from the edge of human space. Alien fleets tried to approach. Sensors failed, weapons jammed, engines misfired, drones moved silently, neutralizing systems before crews could react. The humans had shown the galaxy they were always prepared, always one step ahead. The message repeated across every network: "We are watching. Do not provoke us. Do not underestimate us." It was not a threat, it was a statement of fact. And the galaxy understood the weight behind the calm. Intelligence and patience combined with unstoppable power. No fleet had ever faced such control. No empire had ever been shown the consequences of provocation with such precision. Alien fleets fell silent. No one dared challenge the humans further. Every commander understood the risk. The humans had arrived not for conquest, not for glory, but to demonstrate their power. And the galaxy learned, do not provoke humans. Their patience was strength, their restraint more deadly than any weapon. On Earth, humans monitored every reaction. Their planet-sized starships ready. Silent, precise, not seeking destruction. Only teaching the lesson, the galaxy listened. And the universe understood for the first time the truth of the Council's warning. Do not provoke humans. The stars seemed to hold their breath, watching as humanity quietly reinforced its power, not with chaos, not with bloodshed, but with calm, intelligence, and unstoppable capability. and the lesson spread slowly across every corner of the galaxy. Alien fleets recalculated, empires reconsidered expansion, and the galaxy learned that the greatest power lies not only in weapons, but in patience, control, and discipline, and humanity had shown it perfectly. Not all alien fleets had heeded humanity's warning. Some believed the humans were bluffing, that planet-sized starships were only for show, that Earth could not possibly strike effectively. They were wrong. The humans acted decisively. The supermassive starships shifted. Energy flowed through their massive hulls. Shield matrices expanded silently. Weapon bays opened but restrained. Drones launched with surgical precision, fast, silent, unstoppable. The first fleet of alien warships approached carelessly, engines humming, weapons online. Confidence hiding fear, then the humans struck. Drones attached silently to hulls, jamming systems, sabotaging engines. Weapons neutralized before crews could react. Ships drifted powerless. Alien commanders scrambled, confused and panicked. Other human ships moved across the battlefield. Coordinated, precise, disabling fleets without destruction. No explosions, no chaos, only calm. Measured control, every action calculated, every strike deliberate, every move a lesson in power and restraint. Alien officers barked orders frantically, firing weapons, launching missiles. Every plan anticipated, every attack neutralized. The humans moved faster than the fastest ships, more accurate than the most advanced weapons. Alien fleets could not counter the precision. No one had ever fought like this before. The supermassive starships hovered above, silent sentinels observing every movement, measuring, monitoring, controlling. Their presence alone kept the galaxy in check. The humans did not seek destruction, only to teach the consequences of provocation. To show that patience combined with power was more terrifying than war, a second wave of human ships emerged. Even larger, engines blazing, weapons ready but restrained. Every action measured, every strike deliberate. The galaxy watched in disbelief. No fleet had ever been rendered powerless without a single destructive shot. No empire had been taught a lesson so decisively. Council warnings echoed in every mind. Do not provoke humans. Do not underestimate their patience. The galaxy finally understood. Humans were intelligent, disciplined and lethal if crossed, power guided by judgment. Restraint more terrifying than any weapon. Alien fleets sent desperate messages. Threats, pleas, and negotiations. The humans ignored them, focused only on enforcing the lesson, demonstrating that calculated restraint could achieve more than destruction. That patience could be deadlier than rage. The first retaliation ended without mass destruction, but the impact was felt across every world. Every fleet, every empire, fear and awe spread in equal measure. Humanity had arrived silent, precise, unstoppable. And the galaxy learned that ignoring the Council's warning was fatal. The stars seemed to pause as human ships returned to hidden positions. Lesson delivered, message clear, do not provoke humans. And the galaxy would never forget it. The galaxy was silent. Alien fleets drifted in space. Powerless, commanders stared at screens. The supermassive starships hovered above Earth, massive, calm, and unstoppable. Admiral Corthan of the Alien Coalition spoke quietly. This is the end of resistance. Other leaders nodded. No one argued. No one challenged. They understood humanity could strike again at any moment, and they would not hesitate if provoked. Earth transmitted a final message across every system. Calm, deliberate, undeniable. The galaxy has seen our strength. We act only when necessary. Do not provoke us. Every fleet, every world, every council chamber received it. Silence followed. No one dared respond. The message carried more weight than any weapon. Alien historians and scholars studied humans feverishly. They uncovered centuries of survival, wars, disasters, invasions, plagues. Every challenge had forged a species patient. Intelligent and relentless, humans were not just powerful. They were disciplined, measured, strategic. The Council's warning finally made sense. Humans were a reckoning. The supermassive starships remained in orbit. Silent, massive, their crew calm, observing every fleet, every signal, every system. They did not strike. They only enforced their presence, teaching the galaxy a lesson in restraint. The galaxy understood, do not provoke humans. Alien fleets lowered shields, weapons powered down. Governments sent messages of surrender, not from fear of destruction, but from understanding the consequences of disobedience. Even without a single massive strike, humanity had enforced its will. And the galaxy had learned, back on Earth. Humans monitored every reaction, starships ready, silent, precise. They sought no glory, no conquest, only power, patience, and discipline. Their presence alone commanded respect. Legends spread of the day humans revealed planet-sized starships. Of fleets frozen without a shot fired, and the message that repeated across the stars, do not provoke humans, a warning and a promise. The galaxy never forgot. Years later, alien cadets would study the story. The day Earth revealed its hidden giants. The day humans acted decisively, without chaos, without bloodshed. The day silence became louder than fleets, and the lesson endured. The supermassive starships remained ready. Hovering in orbit, a sentinel for humanity. A reminder to the galaxy that strength was measured not by destruction, but by patience, by control, by judgment, and the galaxy learned the hard truth. Humanity is patient, powerful, precise, and no one dared provoke them again. From that day forward, fleets moved differently. Empires reconsidered expansion and conflict. Every species remembered. And the story of the hidden giants became legend. Do not provoke humans, and the galaxy would never forget why. The stars seemed to watch as humans quietly maintained their power. Unseen but undeniable, patient but ready. Calm but unstoppable. And the galaxy learned that the greatest power is not only in weapons, but in discipline, intelligence, and restraint. And humanity had shown it perfectly.